Hello. Hello. My name is Win Koshika, and my pronouns are they, them. Today, we are continuing Wytchwood. Let's get into it here. Today we are collecting 2 more of the evil souls, which will put us 2/3 of the way through the game. We're working on the cat and the fish. Since the cat is what we've gotten the furthest on so far, let's go ahead and work on that. We gotta speak to all of the shop owners, because the cat has caused some mischief. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oopsies. Stay here. I did not want to use that. The cat has caused some mischief, which is messing with the livelihoods of these people's shops. I believe they put... I think she put sulfur in the candle holder's shop. She put firecrackers in the blacksmith shop, and she fucked with the baker somehow. I don't know, like sawdust or something. Goodbye. Okay. So let's talk to the candle maker, the candle maker first. The undying flame. Don't mind if I yes. That insufferable baker. I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Candler. Master Chandler? You're being duped by a prankster. Pah, a prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. I don't remember what voices I gave these people last time, so they might have different ones. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out. That's confession. Okay. Ooh. Wax granules. The bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Gear 3 Imports, Dockyards. Huh. Okay. So, before we go to the dockyards, which we'll probably go back and forth in doing stuff for the quest for the cat and the fish, because the docks are where the fish stuff is at, so I probably want to, like, do both things at once instead of just doing one entire line and then having to go back and forth for the other one as well. There's the butcher. Looking for the baker or the blacksmith. Oh, bake it till you make it. Don't mind me. Okay, man. Grr! That oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears! I ought to give him a smack on the brow next I see him. Master Baker, please! Settle down, you've been tricked. Ha! I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine. You want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence yet? That's confession. Oop. Conspicuous urn. This strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery, and there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17XX to 17XX, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. Okay, so we have to go to the graveyard for this. There's that one ghost hanging from the tree that I had questions about last time. So now, I guess we'll have those questions answered. Okay, and now the smithy. I have a feeling the smithy's trail will lead us back to the village, if there's like one in each area. Smithy. Can I see on the map? Okay, the smithy is down over there. There it is. Oh. Look at that little thing, so cute. Okay. Ugh, that blasted Chandler. I'll wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool. Ah, fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Okay. Barrel? Disturbed coal. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. Tag on the fireworks reads, property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows. Okay. I was right. In the village. So... what were we doing? We needed pluck pockets for the fish one, I think? Because we're needing to grab seashells. Yeah. Okay. Pluck pocket. I need bones. Well, it looks like... yeah, looks like I need to go to the graveyard regardless. But I also need more gloves. And, crab claws. So the crab... crab trap. We're gonna need 5 of everything, I think, to get 5 shells. Oh, we're gonna have to kind of go all over the place. We're out of stuff. Okay, for the gloves, that is... this thing. Shiny lure, right. Shiny lure. We need more of these. Okay, we gotta go to the forest. We need lots of sticks and stuff. I think we're just kind of gonna go take a sweep of all the areas and grab as much ingredients as we can. We really need sticks and the reedy twine. Might as well grab a bunch of stuff around here too. This guy's still having a rough go. Okay, what ingredients do I not have much of? Dog hair. I don't have any more dryad fruit. Can I make a cinder box? There we go. Alright, dude. Ooh, it's snowy here. This is definitely gonna go up into where we get the last 4. Are they all gonna be up there? Because there's only 1 portal spot left. Okay. Do I have a lot of goblins? Not. I have 4. That's not bad. We really need lots of reedy twine and sticks. I think more than anything else. Use it for like fucking everything. Mean doggy. There's just one random of you just chilling out over here. Okay. I think next we go to the swamp. Because I think we're also out of needles. Yeah. I hope I can get 2 of them in one. Hey, both of you, come over here. Yay. Perfect. I need more frog slime, so we're gonna go up to the froggy area. Huh, I didn't realize these piles of clay had, like, stuff in them. Come here, froggy. This is a great place to also get, like, the wood and the twine, so... that's another reason why I wanted to come here. I need... what did these guys give? I've forgotten. Oh, the eyeballs. You give some kind of talisman thingy, right? I can't remember. Oh, totemic moondrop. That's what it was. Okay, let's go up to that super froggy area. I believe it was up here. Yeah. Grab some of these. I never noticed this is just like a guy here. Froggy. 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 I like to think that the frog slime is not me squishing the frogs. It's just me, like, gently wiping slime off of them and letting them go. That's how it is in my heart. Okay. We're gonna do another. You two. Come here. Come here. No, 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 no. You're too far away from each other. Get closer. There we go. Okay. We've got some needles. For the pluck pocket. Let's make crab traps and shiny lures. Okay, we have 5 crab traps. We need more sticks. Any more of that dead wood? Dead wood. Those guys are chilling, dancing. No, go away. Okay. Let's go back to the forest and get a little more wood, because it should have refreshed by now. We need a lot for, like, the stuff we're making. And I have a feeling we'll need more in the future soon, too, so I want to get, like, some extra if possible. Stick good. Want to stick. Log, very good. Multiple stick. It's wild that the twine, it gives you 2, but in the crafting you only need 1 twine and you need 2 sticks. So it's like it gives you like way more twine and not enough sticks. Oh man, I didn't get any sticks from that one. How many sticks? Okay. Oh, I need more fireflies too. Firefly catching. No, not that way. That's the way to the village. Down more. This way. Sweet! I have 5 of each of these guys. Wait, but I didn't... I messed up. I didn't need 5 of each of those because I already had 2 of... oh, whatever. Okay. Let's go... Gotta make a couple more of those. There we go. Okay, let's go to the graveyard. That way we can get some bones for the pluck pockets and we can do the hanging tree thing. Interesting that in this reality, in this world, mandrake roots grow in graves. I wonder why that is. Can I freely take hair from this dog because they're nice? No, I cannot. I'll talk to that guy in a second. Ghostly ectoplasm. Any more bones? There we go. How many bones do I have? Cool. I'm just gonna stick these down here for now so I don't actually accidentally click them trying to... Okay, you! The crooked fellow peers down at you, as if you're someone else coming to make fun of his eternal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? Okay, you need spirit salts. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of the stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Okay, I'm gonna get all the confessions before I go back to the market. Okay. Let's go. We need, let's go to the village, because we need the thing from there anyways, and we have the shiny for the robbers, the thieves, or whatever. To the village. And then any lure. Oh, they give you 2 for each one, so I didn't need to make 5 of these. I mean, these also work on elves, so I guess I have some for elves too, for if I need more elf shoes. Just cool. Oh, you go away. I don't like you. I have shoesies. Okay. The little rainbow sheeps. The gallows is where I look for the next confession. Ugh. Okay, to the gallows. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat, I'll need something thin and grabby. Another pluck pocket? Well, it's a good thing I got extra of the stuff. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Take it. Now we go to the docks. Wait, what? No, this is the graveyard. I have no idea what I'm doing, evidently. The docks were this way. Duh. There we go. And then we get the last things we need for the pluck pockets. What are the deep ones? What do I need for that? I forgot. I also want to be careful that I'm not catching shore skippers instead of crabs. What do you need? Tidal tincture. That's a lot. Okay. I need skipper scales, word water. Okay. That's gonna need quite a bit of stuff that we do not have at the moment. Crabs, crabs. There you are. I think some of these had like crabs or skippers hiding in them, maybe? Or maybe it was the— oh, there you are. So it's the sand that sometimes has crabs in them. Oh, there's a crab. Okay. I'm gonna make another crab tap. We got skippers. Okay. Where are some skippers? There's something in that. There you are. Okay, one more skipper would be good. There you are. Okay, got the pluck pockets. Ooh. Oh wow, I got 5 seashells from one person. Oh, I shouldn't use that on them again. I should have gone to a different one. Oopsie. Okay. There, I got a ton of seashells now. Let's talk to the guy. Oh, I haven't opened that yet. What's in here? More seashells, and crab claw, and skipper scale. Perfect! Yay! Okay. To the boat. Don't worry, little girl hugging a fish. I'll find your dad. Bring me seashells. The nice kind, too. Ones that sound like the ocean waves. Seashells. You hold out your collection of shells for the sailor to inspect. Ah, a fine booty. Excuse me? Go on and take him into the captain. He'll see you're fairly compensated for your services. Board the boat. Lots of fish people in here. Oh, it locked. Hi, Exia! Welcome! Big stretch and hydrate. You always catch me slacking. I haven't been hydrating. Big stretch. Oh, I don't know why sometimes the big stretch makes me yawn. Welcome! We're playing Wytchwood today. By the end of this stream, we will be 2/3 of the way through the game. We are a witch with a contract with a goat demon, trying to collect 12 evil souls. So far we have collected 6, and we will be collecting 7 and 8 today. The souls of the cat and the fish. Thank you for watering this tree. Okay. So how are you and how's the game going? I'm good! I started stream a little late because I wasn't feeling well this morning, but I'm feeling much better now. Sometimes I just have like a rough start to the morning. And the game is super fun. I love there's like the whole foraging aspect and like crafting our little spells and reagents and stuff. And like figuring out how to deal with all of the like challenges we are presented with. I need a mummified head. I can't open this without one. Okay, I'm going back to the, actually, I can take this. Head pats! Yay! You're so sweet, Exia. I am being a good dog and beating up the evil people. Like, one of the first evil souls that we got was a leech. That was... where? Graveyard. A leech that was taking blood from sick people and, like, keeping... oh, oops. Keeping them in the sick house to, like, give them diseases and sample different types of blood with different diseases or something, which is wild. So for this one, we have the cat who is like pranking like people and like ruining their livelihoods, and then the fish. I'm not really sure what the fish is doing yet, but a little girl's dad is missing and he was on the fish's boat, so that's kind of sketchy. Spirit salts. We make some unveiling powder, and then spirit salts out of that. There we have one. I just want one more, just as an extra, in case we need it later. Where are you? Oh, there's one. Back here. Oh, it didn't get either of... Oh, it did. It did. It was just delayed. Head. Head. There we go. Mummified head. Ah, I can make a skeleton key. Yippee. Okay, now we go back. Back to the dock. Do 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 do. Ooh. Okay. Let's open that crate and steal from the fish and then talk to the fish. Get in there or don't. Whoa! A totally worthless piece of maritime currency, but I have a shit ton of them. Hello. See you with all your seashells. A dapper fish sits behind a horde- Sits behind? A dapper fish sits beside a horde of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his finned fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Why does this fish have fingers? Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low, trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope, as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes, and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Arr! You useless piece of flotsam! He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one! It's gotta be this one! I'm looking for the captain of this ship. The fish's eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Eh? Are you daft? Can't you see my big hat? I am the captain! You don't look much like the father of that little red-haired girl on the docks. Oh, then you must be talking about my predecessor. Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his finned fingers carefully over its spines. What happened? Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, but I'm afraid to say he's with old Davy Jones now. As his trusty first mate, it was my responsibility to take up the mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. Now, you best have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time. You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you'd pay for them. I have shell. The fish tears the shells out of your hands with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips and blows on it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down into his fat red chair, tossing aside the shell with sharp disdain. Cursed rubbish! I'll never find it! Find what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way. Never you mind what, just bring me more seashells. He flicks an odd coin-shaped object at your feet. Great, more garbage. What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells. It's the currency of the future. If you get in on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the Stag Prince when I'm in charge of things. Who's the Stag Prince? So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me some more seashells. I think I'll manage my own investments, thank you. A shame, I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. Okay. So I have lots of sand dollars, because I broke into that chest. I really gotta go tell that girl her dad's dead. Hey, kid, you might want to hold on to that fish a little tighter for comfort. Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen my da? I'm afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea. What? That's impossible! He's the captain, and a captain never abandons his ship. Who told you that he was lost? Was it that slimy first mate, the fish? As a matter of fact, it was. Why? Of course! That explains why everyone is collecting seashells! He's trying to find the conch! He's swindling everyone in town just so they'll help him find a conch shell? It's not just any conch. My da used to tell a story to all those who'd listen. One night, during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank down into the sea, a beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. She brought him back to the shore beneath a lighthouse. It was love at first sight, but alas, they couldn't be together. She had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he'd stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she'd hear the sound and come to see him. That way they could be together, even if just for a moment. Isn't that romantic? It's just a silly fairy tale, girl. But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins after all. And maybe my da's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid, just like in the story. Oh please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my da. If the fish has everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance? Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lived in a lighthouse, not on the beach. Okay. Is there a lighthouse? Oh, up there. Let's go up to the lighthouse. Lighthouse. Get some barnacle. Okay. This old lighthouse has seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded, and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Growths of barnacles and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the weathered wood. Lengthy, babbling prose about love, loss, and the sea. Ugh, what terrible poetry. But mayhaps it's some forlorn magic left here by the old lighthouse keeper? Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for long-lost keys. A good dose of love juice ought to open up any embittered heart. Love juice. Key to my heart. Love potion. Okay, so we need key to my heart. That's love potion plus skeleton key. Oh, good thing I got the other skull. I need a deep one. Okay, so this is where I need this. I need some word water, which means I need some regular water. I need 2 regular waters, and then embalming salts. Spirit salts, I mean. Okay. I need 2 jars of water, so make a couple jars. Put these down here so I don't accidentally use them. Okay, empty jar. Let's see. The closest place with water I can think of. Is probably... I want to say maybe the field? Because the field has that water pump kind of close to the portal. Oh, wait. I only need 1 regular water. Because I can get word water from the graveyard. Wait, the pump is near the cow. Up here? There. I forgot that the well in the graveyard just gives you word water. So we're gonna go collect word water from there so we don't have to craft it ourselves. Light my lamp so I don't get hurt. And then up here. There we go. We got our word water. We need a soporific potion for the soothing rune or the tidal tincture. I'm gonna collect some more word water here just so I have it. There we go. Oh, there was a water thing here. I could have gotten the regular water here too. Oops. Snap trap. I might as well collect some regular water too, honestly. It's good to have it. Back to the docks. I also forgot I need to investigate Pier 3 at the docks for the cat's quest. Let's get ourselves a deep one. Wait, Pier 4. Pier 3's gotta be here somewhere. Pier 3. First of all, you. Just a little fish. There's a big pelican. Well, this is Pier 3. Oh! Deepwater. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. Okay, I need a fishing line. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smells so rotten, it will put those candlesticks the Chandler makes right in the trash. You'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the Chandler is looking for. Is it called a candler or a chandler? I don't know. Okay, we've gotten all of the cat's confessions. Now we want to go back up to the lighthouse. We have this for the love potion. Good thing I got that dryad fruit earlier, just out of a whim of, oh no, we don't have any, we might need it. And now, key to my heart. Oh, we've got an ad starting. I won't do anything important until the ad is over. I will just stand here next to the lighthouse and take a sip of my water and chill. Ah! Exia! Thank you for the sub! Welcome to the I mean, you're already in the forest. Welcome to the secret meadow. I am working on our subscriber badges. They're not finished just yet. I've gotten it. I want no ads. That's very valid. I just do the 3 minutes per hour to keep the pre-rolls off so people don't come in and immediately get hit with them. I'm working on our subscriber badges too. Because I've gotten like all of the tiers sketched out. I just need to figure out what colors I'm gonna make them, and then like get the actual like line work and shading and everything done. Okay, let's see. Let me close this. I mean, since you're the only one here right now and you have no ads, I'm just gonna continue before the ad ends. We're going to unlock this lighthouse. Ah, head bats! Thank you for the bats. Now you have my actual official head bat emote. You're so sweet, Exia. Okay, let's unlock this lighthouse. Kablam. The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside it. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest as years of grime dissolve away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold. Oh my! The entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle. Oh, I wonder, did he make the lighthouse all water so that, to try to make it so the mermaid could live with him? You prod the salty aperture with your fingers, sending ripples along the surface. Then, as if you pulled a stopper from a tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of a trumpeting sound droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. Take the conch. You put the conch to your ear. It sounds as if an entire ocean is contained within it. Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid will still answer its call, after all this time. The child's story said to blow it out over the water, under the lighthouse. Oh, right here. Little conch. Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal-clear trumpeting note rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean waters to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. An enormous, full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up onto an outcropping of rocks, splashing her long-finned tail in the waves. Aha! Oh, hey lady. Sorry, I'm not your boyfriend. I think he might be dead. Like, for a long time. As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. My gift, lain silent for years, now sounds again, sad music for my ears. My love are long gone, but their memories still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia. What would you entreat? I'm looking for a man, lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there. You point to the high sails looming over the docks. I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him. This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank, overboard he was thrown. Downward he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swam up from the deep, and got him. He was pushed overboard. That grubby fish told me he was lost in a storm. Did you see where this Leviathan got to? The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides, and the serpent will show. Keep that conch close. Blow and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength of the sea to your side. With her song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell. Cute. Okay, I have a feeling it's that area that we accidentally stumbled into last time. I think like down here-ish. Yeah, the boat. This thing. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swell around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are still receding into the ocean, or if the seafloor itself is rising from the depths. When the waters recede, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhythm of enormous breaths. Wow. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here. If I can make some crab traps, I could probably get a lot of... I'm gonna need some of these. I only have 2. I can only make 2 traps. I can only make 1 trap. Okay, let's get a skipper. Actually, no, we have a couple skipper scales still. Let's crab. Crab first! Crab first! Crab first! There we go. There we go. Barnacles. There's so many skippers. Oh well. Okay. We in the cave. I see a giant fin. Oh. Oh, you're very long. I'm assuming it goes around... Whirlpool to the surface. Ancient one. Hello. You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds through the cavern, as if you were in the very throat of the beast. Who dares enter my sanctum? I have come looking for a man lost at sea. The coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain. Excuse you. Have you caught ill, Master Serpent? You landwalkers are all alike, forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn. What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have? I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature. Now. You're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that gob of yours and let me take a look inside. Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you? You're being dramatic. I'm not gonna hurt you. but if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, this sickness will surely fester. Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3. Only then will I trust your words, landwalker. Okay. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest? A fish? Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard? Oh. A mermaid? The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things, but in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? A whale? The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing. Curse my miserable body! Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust. Oh, thank God. I'm glad I got all of those correct, because I was half guessing. I was like, well, that seems like it would be the one that's... That's funny. The beast opens wide its cavernous jaws, filling the air with a fishy stench. Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I will digest you without hesitation. Okay. Inside? It's always interesting to me that sometimes in these, like, inside of a monster kind of things, you can always see the ribs from the stomach for some reason. Ahoy! Don't tell me that overgrown eel gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I don't know a way out of that anytime. You look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. Campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Actually, I came here looking for you, Captain. How'd you know I was a captain? There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father. Oh, my little girl! My heart and joy! I promised I'd see her as soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance. Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captaining your ship? Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. That rotten son of a barnacle! We were just a few weeks from my home when he conspired to mutiny. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and her conch, he got this hungry look in his eye. Ain't never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up. The rest of my trusty crew as well. Then that floppin' flounder made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune, and he must have answered my call. This great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out, but the fire keeps me from going all the way through the other end, at least. Though with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble, passing through without much fuss. Just what I needed today. Say, all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happier if you parted ways. How do you suppose we do that? Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. Tiny fire pit. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast might be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Ooh. Okay. Royal incense, potion of blight, allergenic potpourri. Better not to think about this. Okay, so that's how I get out of here. What do we have? I think we need a smoke pellet for the incense. Yes. Smoke pellet for the incense. We need soporific potion, and we need witch's spice. Royal incense. We need the... what else was it? Can't remember. Potion of Blight. That's what it was. Okay, Potion of Blight is... that's growth potion. Potion of Blight. Okay, we have that. And then we need... oh, we have, like, exactly enough of everything. Hell yeah. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Royal incense. You set the smelly okay, it just says the same thing. You pile the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fan the flames. Soon, black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Oh, that's quite the concoction. The serpent will feel more than a tickle in his throat. You feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor. Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough. You kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside. Landwalker! What have you? The captain leaps into your arms, and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. We knocked ourselves out. You You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my, what happened here? You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocketing out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I never seen a shot so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though. All hands? What about the fish? The buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that has washed up on the nearby shore. You know what they say. The captain always goes down with his ship. That's funny. The fish collect the soul of the fish on the docks. It appears to be the bicorn captain's hat, last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops onto the sand like some beach sea creature. The soul of the fish. Sweet. Now we just go over to the cat. You find the captain and his daughter in a loving embrace. Oh, duh! I just knew you'd come back! My sweet little sea star. I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. Can you ever forgive this old wash-up? Cute. Okay. Back to the market. Oh, yeah, because we have investigated all of the... market. Go to each of the shops to show them the evidence of the cat's wrongdoings. Candles over here. Hey man, I have a confession. Get some evidence or get out. Cat's confession. The Chandler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest! That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You agree that the baker's innocent, then? Him? Pah, looks like he didn't have a hand in this horrible crime, though his bread's still stale, if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darned cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. Okay. Blacksmith. Fishmonger. The Iron Anvil. Hello. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Hold hard proof. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper. Why, that no-good cat! The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire. I take it you'll let the Chandler off the hook? Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot, though I still don't care for his candles much. Excellent. Maybe with you three at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. Okay, and now to the baker. Is baker this way? Yeah, up here. Fake it till you make it. Well, have you got any evidence yet? Cat's confession. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession. That unrefined little urchin! How dare she tamper with my buns like that? You'll forgive the blacksmith then? Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this after all. Splendid. If you three can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I better have a chat with that plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. The plump purple pony. Purple Pony Club. Down here. Oh, there you are. Walk right past him. Oh, Joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did leave behind a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby roof with a flourish. Up! Hydrate time! Thank you, Axia, for watering this tree. I really struggle to drink enough water, so this has been very helpful. Posture check and big stretch too. Let me de-shrimpify myself and then big stretch. It makes me yawn every time. I don't know why. It's like I want to stretch my everything, including like mouth, throat, yawn. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I gotta yawn again. Oh, my hand smells like strawberries. I made my partner strawberry Greek yogurt this morning, where I like smush up strawberries and add like a little tiny spoonful of sugar and then mix it with plain Greek yogurt. It used up the last of the Greek yogurt, which is sad because now I want some. Okay. As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby roof with a flourish. Nyahaha! I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have the whole village at my mercy. Quickly, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles its stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. Hold a Cheshire cat. Nyahaha! You'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. Don't fret. We just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat, strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by that big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Feline curio recipe. A burb. Okay. So this needs the cat treat, witch's spice, and the stuffed bird. Stuffed burb. Pardon. Kitty treat. Perfect. We need a pigeon beak. Is that like a Snapchat? Okay. Pigeon. Looking for a pigeon. Wait. Is pigeon in the market? Okay, yes. There's a pigeon. That's so sad. I love pigeons. They're so cute. I love that they, like, can't make nests. It's so silly. Because they're, like, used to, like, rocky ledges, so they don't really, like, build nests. Oh, I need another blue feather, so I need another... I need to go to the forest. Hello. Yeah, I want to go into the... No, I want to go in! There we go. Forest, we need sticks and feathers. Stick. Stick. Okay. Wicker work for our snap trap. Let's get some more sticks because we're out. We always running out of sticks. Okay, let's just stick that there. Wait for a bird. Oh, there was a bird right there. Okay, we got our other blue feather. Feline curio. There we go. Now let's go back to set it up. I'm so curious about the next 4 souls because there's only 1 portal left. Are they all gonna be in the snowy area? Pique curiosity. You place down the scrumptious looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. Yeah, haha, that's the best you can do. What do you take me for? A basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes go wide and her tail flick as the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing entirely the wrong direction. Ugh, must I do everything around here? Okay. Prompt the unicorn. You slap the unicorn on its haunches, jolting it out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right! The cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag and wind speed direction. Alright, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow. For a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, usually it doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots, slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. The soul of the cat. But you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Cute. And look at all the cats here! You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these 4. Best not keep him waiting. Look at all the kitties! Meow. Is it because I put this little cat thing here? I wish I'd put it somewhere more visible. It's cute. Look at all the kitties. It's interesting that black cat is, like, listed separately from a, like, orange cat. But it... Well, it's time to go back to the goat. This episode's gonna be, I mean, we're almost at 2 hours. Slightly shorter than the other ones have been, but I think sticking it to 2 souls per stream is a pretty good pace. Because that means we have 2 more streams of this. And it seems like the first 2 souls of each set take a little longer, so it'll be like, we'll be probably closer to like 2.5, 3 hours next time. Okay. There's our little maiden in her little glass coffin. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful, you've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The shrine awaits an offering. Bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears. Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. Catskin boots. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine. Pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind. Tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. Captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you. The sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. Okay. We have slept, and they should tell us what our last 4 souls are. You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. The void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the fields. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous. Okay, so that makes sense then, if they add 1 each to some of the places we've been before, and then there's 1 in the mountain, which is the snowy area that we haven't unlocked yet. Okay. So, we have finished 2/3 of this game. This is where we will be calling it for today. Oh, this game is super fun. I love the foraging. I love the story. I love some of the, like, dramatic pacing of it. I think it's super cool. I'm excited to get through the last 4. We have, what, the hog, the stag. Ooh, is the stag the prince? The stag prince that was brought up, by at the docks. By, I think, the fish? We have the hawk and the wolf. Ooh, the wolf in the village because there's sheep all over there. That would make sense. Okay, so this is where we're calling it. If you stopped by while I was live, thank you for stopping by and spending time with me. If you're watching this VOD as a video in the future, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your support regardless of whether it's live or not. Next week, we will be playing Slime Rancher on Wednesday, Blueprints on Thursday with Ray, Friday will be Calico, and then we'll be back in this game on Saturday. Thank you, Exia! Thank you for coming and watching! I will take us to the ending screen now. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye! Bye-bye! Goodbye!